Welcome into Pip's Planespotting, episode 28, here in Salt Lake City International Airport. We're on the east side today. I know I said west. However, I just like the west side or east side better. And now ATC is going to put all the traffic on the west side and say, I'll show you. But it is an extremely windy day. We've got winds up to 30 miles an hour out of the south. And I'm sure you can hear that in my microphone. So I'll do my best to block it as best I can. But sometimes don't know that there's much we can do. At least not yet. I do need to get a mic muff that Nielsen recommended for me. So, and ATC looks like they're sending most of the departures on the west side, but that's okay. I like this side better because general aviation and because the scenery is better. Hello, Infidel Firemen. You missed a good show last night. I'm sure you were busy celebrating and taking your lovely wife out for birthday dinner, early birthday dinner. But good show last night. Got the KLM Dreamliner. A lot of new people tuning in. Found out we've got a viewer who's a ramper here at Salt Lake City. So he's probably going to steal my idea and be smarter than me, just like you will be. So, and as you can tell, it's pretty blustery. It's like a Dallas afternoon. So what's up with you? How is the job search? Are you ready to make $1 million yet? Infidel Fireman will become the next CEO of Delta. Yeah, dude, it was a really fun time last night. Met a lot of new people. Saw the KLM. And it's going to be a windy day, so forgive me, guys, but the winds are not in our favor. Well, they're in the pilot's favor because less runway they have to use, but not in my favor if using a tripod and camera. Trying to reduce the resume from 7 pages down to 1. All right, I like it. Mine was 1.5 pages, I think, when I first started doing applications. As we check out this CRJ getting ready to take off and head off down to St. George, Utah. I still have head congestion, but things are a little bit better. Yeah, man. Absolutely. I think any business would like a cover letter. You know, you're trying to separate yourself from everybody else because, you know, the dispatch, lots of people want to be a dispatcher. I wouldn't say a lot, but people who know aviation and maybe aren't pilots want to be dispatchers, especially now that they are tuned into my channel, of course. if there were Dispatcher Hall of Fame, I would hope at some point I'd get a plaque or something, or a bust. There's not one currently I know of. Maybe I need to build one here. KC-135s are out in action today. Saw them earlier. I said Daniel I'd be on the air at 11, so I hope Daniel shows up. I came for him and Infidel Fireman, of course. Yeah, I would put cover letters are always a good idea. I always like telling people what makes me awesome because the resume, everybody has like, well, they did this, 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 and this. So that's my perspective. You got to separate yourself from the pack. How dare you, sir? How dare you forget the time change, Daniel? Good to see you. Hope you didn't have too much crazy weather. I was monitoring it last night, and it looks like, for the most part, you guys just had heavy rain and some hail and wind, so no major tornadoes. At least that's the one good thing. So, yeah, no worries, my friend. Good to see you on here. It's going to be a windy day today, winds of up to 30 miles an hour. So, you're going to have to deal with some of the wind. And Mother Nature and I are no longer friends. Good to hear, my friend. An infidel fireman, you'll be pleased to know that Mother Nature officially hates me because we're expecting a foot of snow on Monday. It's total BS. You know, I don't usually swear, but it's total BS. I'm like, all right, you've made your point. Now please stop. Yeah, the mountains are supposed to get like another 2 to 3 feet. In fact, yesterday, infidel firemen, they closed a couple of the canyons because of avalanche danger. So yeah. Yep. Pretty crazy stuff, man. Checking out this Embraer E195 departing to Calgary. Never seen a 175 do a route to Calgary. Hey, good morning, UP Railroad. Good to see you. Speaking, I never heard back from you, but I don't know if you caught we were able to see the KLM Dreamliner last night, and the ER8, ERB, excuse me. ERB, good to see you from Brazil. Good to see you guys. We're on the east side of Salt Lake City International Airport. Last night, we were on the west side, and I was planning on going to the west side again, but I just like the scenery on this side. For you guys who are new, yeah, well, ERB, this is existing snow. We're not getting more snow until Monday. So, yeah, but we've had a lot of it. In fact, we had a record snowfall this year, the most snow we've ever had. So, I like this side of the scenery too. So I'll pan slowly. So you can see those mountains right there, and then the different rock colors. They're doing strip mining there. Oh, Okay, good. I'm glad you rewatched it, UP. I didn't think we were going to get it, but we got it, and I was thrilled. So I'm glad you got it on the restream. Yep, it is quite beautiful. I agree, ERB. And in fact, as we continue to pan over, you'll see downtown Salt Lake City. So yeah, there's downtown Salt Lake City, and you can see the general aviation on this side here in Salt Lake. So this camera angle, we're facing to the east. And I apologize in advance, you guys. It's a windy day here in Salt Lake City. So, and I do need to get a mic muff. I just haven't had a chance to yet. So I apologize, but we'll get there. Yep. Yeah, we're very fortunate to have a good skyline here and good mountains in the background. It makes things much more attractive. So I'm going to do my best to turn off my microphone as I can, just so it's not as annoying. But I also want to talk with each one of you. Thanks to the 737-800 making an appearance in the skyline right there. We got high stratocirrus clouds that are actually helping keep the sun out from the broadcast a little bit, so it's actually pretty nice. Next up in our departure to parade, we're going to do Delta 2657 on an Airbus A321 headed to Los Angeles. I have not had a chance to talk to my parents. They actually live in Texas now, ERB. So I talk to them every week. I'll let them know though. Which city are you in, ERB? Tres Coras. All right, I will ask them when I talk to them tomorrow. I will ask them about it, ERB. All right, infidel fireman, where should I make phone calls to? Where do I need to be like this guy's the best dispatcher ever? You probably don't want that from me. I'm just some schmoo. Where do we need to make the phone calls? Just like call nonstop. You should hire him. You should hire him. Okay, very cool. All right, I'll send out some feelers to some of my homies at Envoy. See what they say. You got it. Copy that, sir. Three crowns. Okay. Three crowns, ERB. A royal city, if you will. And again, apologize for the wind. Ah, snowy. Well, hey, Michael. Hello to you, sir. I agree. It is some great scenery. We're here in Salt Lake City, Utah. We thought we were going to be done with the snow, but we're not. So, yeah, so much for that. But it does make for some very lovely scenery. So, for those of you who are new, we encourage you to like and subscribe. That way, you'll know when and where we'll be broadcasting next. We'll be broadcasting tomorrow as well. And don't know quite yet what time. I'm kind of thinking towards the evening. KLM will be back tomorrow. Okay, I will do that. I will do that, ERB. I will search for that video. That should be interesting and entertaining. So yeah, um, I've got both of my hands covering the microphone, so hopefully that'll help with the wind. And it's not too cold. It's upper 40s. We should top out around the mid 50s today. But right now with the wind, and but yeah, we are here on the east side of Salt Lake City International Airport, facing east, and that is downtown Salt Lake City, by the way. All right, lunchtime. We'll grab a bite to eat, and we'll. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here. Should be here till about 1 o'clock today. So for another 90 minutes. That's right, because you're on the other side of the equator, ERB. It is fall time there. You're getting ready for winter. That's right. Well, it says spring on the calendar, but it's clearly not spring. We have so much snow. It's not even funny. Next up are 737-800 Southwest Airlines headed to Phoenix. Got the clear, the okay from ATC to depart. And they're off and running. Excuse me, this is actually headed to Nashville. BNA, Bravo November Alpha is the 3-letter airport code. $24, that's pretty cold. By the way, I wanted to wish everybody a happy April Fool's Day and a happy Easter tomorrow.